again. So this time I'd like to discuss my all-time favorite anime, Princess Jellyfish. This series just spoke to me in a way I haven't been spoken to from any other anime I've watched. This series is, for lack of a better word, brilliant. It tackles the subject of identity, image, fandom. It's a coming-of-age story that was really ahead of its time. A great example is the main character. She's a shy, awkward loser, but as a kid, looked at a jellyfish in an aquarium, comparing their bodies and tendrils to a flowing dress on a beautiful princess. It's a pretty unique analogy. And I've always been fascinated with your perceived self, how you want to be looked at, how you want to see yourself. Tsukimi is like a caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. At first, she's repulsed by high fashion. The glitz and glamour is way too much for a shut-in. But over time, she embraces it and becomes the image that she wanted to be. And truthfully, that in itself is beautiful. The entire anime, she wrestles with the idea of what is attractive, what is pretty, before accepting her self-actualization. That is a million times more fascinating than, oh, I'm a superhero who goes to superhero school. Or, oh, I'm a Grim Reaper who goes to Grim Reaper school. Or even, oh, I'm a school person that goes to school person school. Sorry, I really hate that trope. Anyway, easily the best character is Kuranosuke. This guy is like the representation of LGBT in my opinion.
Today's look is especially fetching, young sir.
Merci beaucoup.
He cross-dresses. He acts like a confident girl fashionistas. He's just super fun and a total opposite of Tsukimi. He's hilarious, he's outgoing, and he gets the girls out of the house and helps them with their inner and outer beauty. This was back in 2010, before there was a big movement for trans representation. Of course, he isn't trans, but you know what I mean. Look how happy he is just to be himself. He doesn't care if he stands out. That's what makes him special. Seriously, we need more people like this in the media. If I had any big problems with the show, it's that the ending was pretty weak. Without spoiling anything, the characters go through a hardship, but then everything is solved in the last episode. A little too neatly and way too easily. I also wasn't really big on the climax, but this is how it should have played out. There's a beauty contest. Kuro-san pressures everybody to enter, but he wants them to win so they can get the prize money to buy back their complex. But he knows they can't win with any old outfit. He asks Tsukimi of what they should do. She thinks and looks over at a drawing of a jellyfish, having a flashback to when she was a little girl, wanting so badly to be the image of a beautiful princess. He says, I just don't have the perfect dress for this. She looks at him and says,
then we make the perfect dress.
We get a montage of her and him cutting, sewing, fitting. They go through draft after draft, dress after dress, day and night, until they finish it. Kura is speechless of what's in front of him. For the first time, Tsukimi is more beautiful than he is. We don't see the dress or Tsukimi. Kura tells us everything we need to know. He simply says, oh honey, you are going to own that stage. Cut to the competition. We see a close-up of Tsukimi's face as she waits for the curtain to open on her. She's all dolled up and clearly nervous. She's self-conscious, doubting herself. But as the curtain raises, the audience sees her. They gasp and then awe at how glowing she looks. The lights shine brightly, and then we finally see her. Extraordinary. Like something out of a dream. This is Tsukimi in her final form. Breathtakingly beautiful. The way the crowd oohs and ahs at her, it's exactly the encouragement that she needed. As she stands on the stage, she lets herself shine. As her dress flows, we cross-dissolve to a jellyfish. The music swells. Tsukimi achieved her childhood dream. The crowd applauds as tears fall down her cheeks. Backstage, Kura shouting, "Yes, Queen!" They win the competition. The girls celebrate and officially let Kura in as one of their own. Zucchini believes in herself and the complex is saved. And they all live happily ever after. That is how it should have played out. But what we got instead was a pretty weak ending, but that's okay, I still love this anime as it is. So if you love this anime too, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until then, I'm Noah.